This cold press juicer was sent to me by LAUDLIFE, and I wanted to take my time with this one because it's the kind of appliance where the details really matter. I'm starting with the unboxing and laying everything out. You get the motor base, the large hopper and feed chute, a single masticating auger, and separate containers for the juice and pulp. Everything is packaged well and feels solid as it comes out of the box. One thing I appreciate right away is that it includes a cleaning brush. That makes a big difference with juicers, especially for getting into the filter in small grooves without a lot of effort. This is a cold press slow juicer, which means it runs at a lower speed to help reduce heat and foam. That's one of the reasons people choose this style if they want smoother juice. The feed chute is also wider than a lot of juicers, but you do still need to cut your produce to fit the opening, and there's a guide for that in the instructions that I'm reading myself. It's not no prep, but it does mean fewer cuts compared to those with very narrow chutes, which I like. Here you can see I'm just taking time to go through step by step on the instructions and make sure I have everything in place and I'm following some of the safety guidelines. You don't want the juicer to kind of pop apart or anything as you're making your juice. As I mentioned, it has the two receiving cups. One is for your actual juice and then one is for the pulp as it goes through the process. Now I'm moving on to actually making the juice. I'm using oranges here, and with citrus you do want to peel them first, but once they're peeled and cut to size, they go into the chute easily, as you can see. The motor feels strong, and there's a reverse function in case anything gets stuck, which is really nice to have. It also runs fairly quiet, especially for something this powerful. Now for the moment of truth, the juice is coming out smooth and bright, and the pulp is pretty dry, which tells me that it extracted well, and I feel like I got a lot of juice out of that batch of oranges. As I said, the reverse function comes in handy. I'm right here at the end of the process and there's still a little bit of orange left in, so I am just reversing to get it, going again and then pushing back forward, and it gets that little bit of pulp right out. When I was done with this, cleanup was really straightforward. The parts come apart easily and most of them are dishwasher safe. So between that and the included cleaning brush, I don't feel like this was a chore. And overall, I feel like this is a solid cold press juicer if you want good juice, manageable prep, and easy cleanup without a complicated setup.